We're in Valparaiso, Indiana with the Deep River Bowmen, and we are taking aim at some big 3D targets this week on Jump in the Lake. This is Archery 101. If I have never shot a bow before and I just need to learn from the ground up, what's my best strategy? What do I do first, and what's the best equipment that I probably should be thinking about?
To begin archery, I like the phrase KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
Perfect.
We want to uncomplicate things, and we want to learn correct form, because archery is basically a sport of repetition. You shoot one arrow into the center of the bullseye, and you just repeat that over and over and over again. So having a consistent form is the best way to start out, and leave all the extra gadgets and toys later on when you want to refine and get better at your shooting.
Okay.
But basically you want to start out perpendicular to the target with your feet about shoulder width or a little wider apart. You want to be perfectly straight up and down. It should be able to drop a plumb line from the center of your forehead, down your nose, past your chin, center of the sternum, belly button, past your belt buckle, and right in between your feet. Then if you just take your hips and slide them a little bit forward, put a little bit of a bend in your knee, what that does is that helps you relax your lower body, and it takes the curve out of your back. You don't want to be a big arched back when you're shooting. You want to be basically straight.
An archer should not be arched.
That's right. We want the arrow to arch, but not the archer.
Okay.
So we're basically like this. Our arms are relaxed and at our sides, and there's a three-step process to starting out. And basically you make a T. You put your arms out like this. This is step one. Step two is you turn towards the target, and then step three is you take your hand, take this finger, and stick it right in the corner of your mouth.
Okay.
And that's your basic archery form.
I have a target down there, and I want to aim for it. So what is my strategy here? I've got my stance.
Right. Now what you want to do is when you pull the bow back, is you want to keep your head in the same upright, level position, but you kind of want to look towards the tip of that arrow.
Okay.
And pick a spot.
Am I looking with my right eye or my left?
You should be using your right eye.
Okay.
If you're shooting a right-handed bow, you want to look with your right eye.
Okay.
Look towards the tip of that arrow and kind of put that tip somewhere. It may not be exactly in the bullseye, but you can start there.
Okay.
And I'll try to look at your arrow as you're doing that and make sure you're somewhere in range.
Okay, so here's my first point.
Put that finger in the corner of your mouth.
Oh, it got away from me.
Okay, try another one. What we're trying to do now is shoot a group. Have as many arrows as we can near the same spot. Then we can adjust our aiming point. Good. I was watching.
Good.
Well, I'm not watching where the arrows are. I'm watching your form. If we get the form right, the arrows will start going. But see, they're both a little bit high, and they're both a little bit to the right of center. So that's kind of what we're looking for. We'd like to see that group get tighter and tighter as you do this more and more. Look at there, two of them in the same spot.
Wow. Yes, but the wrong spot. But as
that's
you
okay.
said, grouping first.
That's
aim
right.
Later.
Then we move the group around. So you got, if you remember where you were holding the point of the arrow when you shot those two, you move the point of the arrow.
Right, because I think I'm aiming for the bullseye.
And they're going off to the right?
Up and to the right. So I'm probably going to have to come down into the left a little bit?
Yep. Let me grab those arrows for you. Instead of looking here, try to look right here. Because what we want to do is move in the opposite direction. If we're high and to the right, we want to look low left.
Now, this club has been established for quite a while, right?
The club was established in 1962, and there was a group of bow hunters who used to bow fish on Deep River, which is nearby. They formed a club, and we've been going strong ever since.
What is it about archery that you find so compelling? Because obviously it's enriched your life for years. Why this sport?
Friendship. That's it. The guys you meet are nice guys.
Have you encouraged other people to do this?
I try to encourage everybody to shoot a bow, female, male, it doesn't matter. I just enjoy competition, and I like the camaraderie. I like people to come in and I have people to shoot with. So I try to encourage everybody and hope that they pick up the sport, and I help them get into it.
You have 3D shooting here, which is a little different than some of the stuff that's offered by other ranges.
Right, 3D shooting is what we're doing this weekend. These shoots are open to the public. We invite people to come in and shoot at those. And what 3D archery is it's like simulated bow hunting. We have actual life-size, three-dimensional animal targets out here. A lot of archery is shot at standard targets like we saw inside. The Olympic archery is all done that way. This is just a unique game that archers can play that gets them outside in the air, and like you said, we can simulate hunting conditions without actually shooting anything. There you go.
I hit it! I hit it! Wow! Oh, it went right over the top of that guy.
Your stance up some more. Beautiful.
We've been in Valparaiso with the Deep River Bowmen. Gorgeous day, wonderful opportunity to check out the target shooting, the 3D shooting, and we thank you so much for joining us. Hope to see you next time on Jump in the Lake.